Welcome to RJ classes, and today's topic, that is the refraction of light through a prism. So today we will learn what happens when a light passes through a prism. So first of all, let's start with the prism. What is a prism? A refracting surface, a transparent refracting surface bonded by a transparent medium bonded by five plane surfaces with a triangular cross section. So the five refracting surface with a triangular cross section, if any of the figure having this kind of a structure, so that is said to be the prism. So prism, and this one is called prism, has the two means three things we need to understand about the prism. Not much detail about the prism. So the first thing, refracting surface of the prism, refracting. So the surface of the prism through which light enter and the light leaves is said to be the refracting surface of the prism. So prism, first we understood a refracting surface, a transparent medium means bonded by five refracting surface having the triangular cross sections. And second thing, that is the refracting surface of the prism. So any surface of the prism through which light enter and exit is said to be the refracting surface. Again is the angle of prism. So the two refracting surface of the prism are never parallel to each other, but they are inclined at a particular angle to each other, and the angle at which the two refracting surfaces of the prism are inclined to each other are said to be the angle of the prism. And the angle of the prism is represented by the letter A, alphabet A. So we understood prism, refracting surface, and the angle of the prism. So what now exactly we are going to do? We are going to do a prism equation, prism derivation, that whenever light passes through the prism, del equals to, that means angle of deviation equals to angle of incidence at the first surface and angle of emergence I1 plus I2 minus R1 plus R2. Second derivation that we are going to prove, that the R1 plus R2 is equals to the angle of prism. And the third derivation we are going to prove that the angle of deviation equals to I1 plus I2 minus A. That means angle of incidence plus emergence minus angle of prism. So the three derivation we will do here. So second thing, what is the angle of prism? So what is the angle of deviation? Whenever light passes through the prism at the first surface, observe it here carefully. When light strikes at the first surface of the prism, it suffer refraction. Obviously it refracted. In the medium, in the glass medium, it traveled rectilinearly, and again it suffer refractions. So if we produce the incident ray and if we produce the emergent ray, they will intersect each other at a particular point, making an angle. So that angle is said to be the angle of deviation. So angle of deviation, angle between the produced incident ray and the produced emergent ray is said to be the angle of deviation. So we got the angle of deviation. What is the angle of deviation? And for this angle of deviation, the derivation is to be solved. We will have to solve 2 or 3 derivation we have. So angle of deviation, angle between the produced incident ray and the produced emergent ray is said to be the angle of prism. Now what we are going to do? We are doing this one. We have a prism, a ray of light, that is the OP, strike at the first refracting surface of the prism, and this suffer refraction, and the refracted ray is PQ, and after refraction it again emerges out as a QR. At the first surface we have the angle of incidence, that is the I1, means we have the angle of refraction, that is the R1. At the second surface it is the R2, sorry, it is not R1, it is R2. At the second surface it is R2, and angle of emergence, that is the I2, and angle of deviation, that is the del, and here it is the del 1 and del 2. So this is the complete refraction of light through the prism and all the possible angle that would be formed. So we have made a structure, we have made a diagram, and through this diagram, now first of all we are going to prove that the del equals to, first derivation we are going to prove that the del equals to I1 plus I2 it minus R1 plus R2. Now the first thing we are going to solve using the triangle PMQ. This one is the exterior angle, angle LMQ. Angle LMQ equals to, so we have the LMQ, that is the exterior angle, and exterior angle is equals to the sum of interior angle. So here, so LMQ equals to, it will be the exterior, it will be equals to the sum of the interior angle, that is the angle MPQ, angle MPQ plus angle MQP, MQP. And so what is the value of LMQ? That is the del. So del equals to del 1 plus del 2. So this one is the equation first, and we are going to prove this equation. Now again, I1 is equals to del 1 plus del 2, that is the vertically opposite angle. This angle will be completely equals to this angle, and again angle OP, and keep name K, है ना, whatever the name. So angle OPK equals to angle LPN, angle OPK, OPK equals to angle LPN, LPN, and we can set vertically opposite. So what is the value of this one? I1, I1 equals to this one del 1 plus R1, del 1 plus R1, and we can, so from here, so I1 minus R1 equals to del 1, or del 1 equals to I1 minus R1. So this is the equation 2. Again, from this side, angle of emergence, if we compare the angle of emergence, so here we have produce it, make it whatever, put a name Z. So angle ZQR, this angle will be equals to this angle, vertically opposite again. So here angle ZQR equals to angle, this will be equals to MQN, angle MQN, and what is that? Vertically opposite. So the I2 equals to, the value of I2 will be equals to the del 2 plus R2, and from here I2 minus R2 equals to del 2, or del 2 equals to I1 minus R2. So equation 3. Putting the value of del 1 and del 2 from the equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. Now putting value of del 1 and del 2 from equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. So equation 1 is del equals to del 1 plus del 2, and what is the value of del 1? That is the I1 minus R1, I1 minus R1, and what is the value of del 2? I2 minus R2, I2 minus R2, and from here del 1 minus R1 plus I2 minus R2, and arranging it I1 plus I2, keeping minus common R1 plus R2. So this is the derivation, the first derivation that we need, means that we had to find. So it is proved. So del equals to, so the angle of deviation is equals to the angle of incidence plus angle of emergence minus angle of refraction at the first surface and angle of refraction at the second surface. The second thing we need to prove that the R1 plus R2 equals to A. That is it. Now again, so in first one completed, second one we are going to do. So now we are taking a quadrilateral A, P and Q. So in the quadrilateral A, P and Q, we are getting, so angle A that is the angle of prism. Angle P, that is the 90 degree perpendicular drawn. So angle Q, that is the 90 degree. So I am writing here angle APN equals to 90 degree, and angle AQN equals to 90 degree. This one. So we got two angle. So that means the value of these two angle A, this one angle PAQ. So 90 degree and 90 degree. So angle APN plus angle AQN equals to 90 plus 90, that is the 180 degree. So the value of this two angle, now this two angle is equals to 180 degree. So the value of this two angle will be equals to 180 degree. So I am writing here angle of prism, that is the angle PAQ. Angle PAQ plus angle PNQ, that is equals to 180 degree, and angle PAQ having the value A. So I am keeping it here A plus angle PNQ equals to 180 degree, and angle PNQ equals to 180 minus A, that is the क्या हो जाएगा, we have the angle PNQ for PNQ. Now again, so for PNQ we got a value, that is the 180 minus A. Now again in triangle PNQ, now here in triangle PNQ, angle P equals to R1, angle Q, that is equals to R2, and the angle N that we need to find out. So angle PNQ equals to 180 minus R1 plus R2, because sum of the three angle will be 180 degree. Two angles are given in triangle PNQ. Angle P is R1, angle Q is R2, and the sum of the three angle is 180 degree, sum of the interior angle. So the value of the angle N will be 180 minus R1 plus R2. So we have the two value of angle PNQ. PNQ having the value this one, and the PNQ having the value this one. So this one equation 3. Now keeping it equation 4 and 5. Comparing equation 4 and 5. So equation 4, PNQ equals to 180 minus A. So 180 minus A equals to, here is 180 minus R1 plus R2. Now R1 plus R2, we have keep it this side, equals to 180 minus 180 plus A. Now R1 plus R2 equals to A. The second things that we need to prove out, so it got proved. Now third thing, so del equals to I1 plus I2. Now put this value in this equation. So if we put this value in the equation, del equals to I1 plus I2 and minus, so we have the R1 plus R2. So in place of R1 plus R2 we have proved that it will be equals to the angle of prism, so we can write it here A. So this one is the derivation related to the prism, and this means this portion is very important. After this we will have the next thing, that is the deviation and the minimum deviation, and we will do it in next video.